Hello, my name is Tom Miranda, and I'd like to welcome you to the Smithsonian's Orchid Collection. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some of the various orchid hybrids that we have here and how we go about judging orchids. Over the course of many centuries now, people have been basically tinkering with orchids. Breeders have been able to make different color forms and plants that have higher flower counts and really incredible patterns. So how do we determine what are the best orchids? Which are the ones that are going to be the most satisfying to grow, the most vigorous, the most floriferous, the most beautiful flowers? We're going to talk about that. So follow me. Colors should always be intense, okay? They can be pastel, they can be glowing or brilliant, but you want colors that are clear. Take, for example, this Cattleya hybrid here. You've got very, very beautiful clear colors, a beautiful contrasting lip. We're often breeding for very, very dark colors and beautiful patterns and intense colors such as reds and purples. That's very important is what we call the form. For the most part, all of the segments, all the pieces of the flower are facing forward and make a very, very nice presentation of the flower. That's a desirable trait, is for the flowers to face out and be nice and flat. When you look at this Paphiopedilum here, you can see it's got a nice upright inflorescence, and it's multifloral. There's several flowers per inflorescence, and again the nice upright stance of the flowers again is considered an advantage. It's always nice to invest in a few attractive containers to put your orchids in when you're sending them to judging. I think in this particular case, this plant would look very nice in this black contrasting pot. Sometimes a plant just blooms so spectacularly well, it just makes such a wonderful presentation. This is what we call wow factor. You just look at that plant and you go, my goodness, look at what that plant is doing. It's really, really spectacular. And it may not have the best formed flowers, but nonetheless, the fact that the plant is doing the spectacular blooming makes it a standout in any kind of situation. Miniature flowers and miniature orchids in general are a whole other world. For me, and hopefully for you as well, this is a plant with wow factor because it's just so unusual. There's 25,000 species of orchids, probably 5, 6, or 7 times that amount of orchid hybrids that are out there. And as you can see, there is a tremendous diversity. Each one is different. Each one has its own story. Each one was grown by a different person in a different way, and all of these things need to be factored in when you judge a plant. I challenge you to judge the plants that we've set aside here for you to see, and express your opinion about what you think are the best based on some of the things that I've told you about orchid judging. And if you do that, I hope you'll come and visit our website and check out who won, which flowers won. We're going to change this out every 2 weeks, so you can come and visit as many times as you like and select your favorites.